Ons gaan nou live weer.
Okay, just let me know, then I'll send a link out to them.
Okay, ons is live. We are live.
Okay, just waiting to see it.
Ja, daar's dit. Alrighty, ja, back. Chad, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, we literally just lost. It just ended.
Yeah, that was weird.
It just ended. All right, let's hope everyone. Okay, there's the stop loss. Stop loss is down here. TP is there at the daily R1 12648, and yeah, this is the trade. This is the only trade I can really take. But yeah, that is the entry here. Stop loss down here. I can confirm that what's the name is chalked, the funded engineer. It is gonzo. I can't even execute a trade, so they are, I don't know, they've got issues. They've got issues. Here's the funded engineer account. So look at this if I want to buy.
What's happening there? Are they something happening with the prop?
Yeah, the tech provider chalked them.
Oh, hectic.
Yeah, Chad, so that is chalked. I have taken this trade, yes. I think as I executed, it's that's when Jeff said, look, we offline. So I did execute on this trade, yes. So let's see. Reason why I took this trade, we held this key level down here. We held the retest here of Asia lows. We held above this EMA here, and yeah, that's basically it. Asia highs are untested. That is basically our advantage point once we reach into this level here. This is where I'll most probably go break even. Because from here we need to start pushing up. How can I manage risk on this trade? The thing with this trade is that I'm not going to say it's going to be difficult to manage risk, but the invalidation level is here. It's actually down here. This is the invalidation level. If we start trading below here, something like this, but in terms of trying to kill the trade early, Asia lows and the 200 EMA, that's most probably where I'll say we'll potentially look at it. But yeah, Asia highs, let's see what she does. That is the level we wanna reach for, and then ultimately after Asia highs, if we can go break even, get a nice little extension above to 12649. DXY making its move above the Asia range now, back inside of it, and if we can start rejecting here, we can also go for that Asia low test on DXY, and I think that's what's going to give the fuel to the DXY trade to start breaking higher. But let's see. This is the trade that we are in, and let's see if we can get something here. Chat, I'm just going to run to the bathroom real quick. I will see you guys now. Break even point here at Asia highs, so just monitor Asia highs. Can't manage risk while we above the Asia range, so it can consolidate here, but we can't do anything now. We're in it. If it's your plan, what's the risk to reward on it? 1 to 1.
What's up, Chad? Did anyone take that gold yesterday? Did anyone maybe get tapped into that sell limit? I know some of us have different brokers, so some of us our price feeds don't always add up, and also spread. So it'll be interesting to see if anyone got in there and maybe hit the TP. Oh, so we all missed it. It happens. It happens. I always tell Keegan, oh, we can't catch them all. We have to give some to the retail traders and, you know, keep them going as well at times. You guys hungry for a trade? I am already in a trade, and so it's late for me to give you that signal. I took EU sells at the weekly open. Stop is 6 pips. Vince, you're on my mentorship group, so you should have seen the analysis. I did send it out. Let me just double check. Yeah, so you'll see in the events, there is a EU setup there. I was sent out literally 10:30 this morning.
Alright, Chad, I am back. If you... it looked like you smashed the wrong button. That I maybe end the stream without knowing it. I don't know. Apologies.
Well, yesterday I timed out Bobby White Littery's message by accident, so could be possible. Accidents do happen.
Alright, Chad, what is DXY doing?
Amira, you said you in GJ sells. I'm also looking for sells, but it's not at my zone yet, so I wouldn't sell just yet. I want to see GJ trade up until 188.050, more or less around there. Just want to see them tap into that supply and wait for reaction. But even GJ, like if I do have to look for sells, I have to wait for perfect confirmation before looking to do anything. Sia, I wanted to buy gold this morning, but I missed the buys. I'm actually waiting for them to go back to that zone of yesterday at the pivot. We missed that sell limit. I think when we get there, seeing that we swept Asian highs yesterday, so there's a new high of the week formed. So seeing the price has pushed up so high, I'm assuming a lot of people bought gold yesterday and they trapped. So those who bought the highs, I don't think price will go release those buyers. So I think maybe we might just tap into that pivot and still get that trade from yesterday potentially. But now will be different. I won't just wait for price to tap into there. I'll literally wait for price to give me my entry model for change of character, for your value gap displacement.
Chad, looking at GU, the only other way I can potentially manage risk on this trade is if we do something like this. We come back, we create a support, we push up, like take out that high and then break, something like that. Then do like, then it's shifting, but up until then, if you look on the line chart here, after this is almost a perfect Jeff, look at my screen. This is almost the perfect market maker buy model. Accumulation, manipulation,
Yeah, distribution.
and now that distribution, in theory. But yeah, that's the only other way. And if we just go straight down something like this,
And also, if you guys have watched the video I dropped on the alchemy where I talk about the Asian highs and lows, just check how perfectly price has swept the lows and then just reject to the upside.
bro, did this company just close my trade? Yeah. What the fuck is going on? Yeah.
Is that a different prop from you with?
Yeah, they literally just closed my trade out. What?
That's insane.
This is the what's the name? Not my funded FX. What the fuck is going on, bro? Yeah, I can't even, like, they just closed the trade. Something happened here. Yo, Chad, what is happening in the prop firm space? Let me quickly go here, my funded FX. Yeah, did they get chalked as well now? Trading is disabled on account. Wait, let me just go in here.
Yeah, I told Kate the other day with us drinking so much Coke on the podcast. That would be so cool if we can get a sponsor from Coke or Red Bull for drinks.
Red Bull.
Yeah, so for instance, I drink a lot of Coke and Red Bull on the stream. So I told Kate yesterday it would be so cool if we can get a sponsor for the podcast. And we always have drinks, nice drinks. I'm sure you know whenever we have a podcast, it must be Coke.
Chad, get us in contact with Red Bull. GU. Let's see. Alright.
Actually, Red Bull actually reached out to one of the guys I want to get on the podcast as well.
Really?
Yeah, they reached out to him yesterday. I think they're going to sponsor him.
Okay, Chad, let's see. GU.
Steve, wat's a kak nou? Wat's a kak kon ek nou los?
Red Bull, I think. Omdat het zo ongezond is voor jou.
Oh. Yo, but Steve, you know what I've been through in my life. I think I'm immune to a lot of things.
Chad, let me just see this hourly. Oi, yeah, this hourly consolidation. Technically, for the fair value boys, this was that fair value clip. So technically, this thing should have legs for one more.
Yeah, definitely.
One more push.
I wanna sell GU slightly above the Asian highs. So I wanted to push up.
And then you've got all this imbalance on top here. That news candle. Well, let's see, Chad. Can't really manage anything here now. It is literally now just holding. Does this hourly have a bottom wick? It does. Yeah, it does. A little nipple, a little nippy nip. A little nip tip. Okay, remember what I said about managing risk. The only way we can really manage risk is if we do something like this. Let me Let me just, where's the Chad? The only way we can really manage risk is if we do something like this. Close above this level, take out these little highs here, and then come straight back down like this. That's the only, then I will manage risk. Then we're starting to create some type of top, and then we've got this little minor structure break to the downside, which we don't want to get stuck in that. So I would love for it from here to just go there, go break even, and have a nice little risk-free trade here. Let me just set my TP here. Okay, that's just my TP being set. Chad, you know what we need? No, I think it's time. It is time to bring the dollar down. It is time for once we want the dollar to go down, and there's only one way that I know of how to bring the dollar down. And some of you might know this technique we've utilized with massive success in the past. So, Chad, come on, baby. Let's get this dollar down. I hope you guys are ready for some bearish candles on the dollar. Come on, Chad. Come on, baby. Let's get this trade through the line. At least Asia has, baby. Come on. Alright, baby, GU. Even Mo's in the office now. Oh shit. What is the Coop doing now? Coop going the wrong way here. Chad, if this 5-minute candle closes like this, I'm killing it for -3, -3.6, -3.5. 3 minutes left. DXY making its way back above the daily pivot.
I just
So
grab me some Coke quick.
So, yeah, just be ready. 2 minutes 46. This thing will need to get its way back up here. Otherwise, we are killing this. 3.7, 3.4. Let's see what she does. Two more minutes, baby. Let's see if the Coop can bring it through. 1 minute 30. One minute 30.
Chad, let's make a deal, né? Let's make a deal. I will stop drinking Coke if the Chad can get us to 7,000 subs. Then I will stop drinking Coke. 7,000 subs. I think that's fair.
One minute, Chad. Let's see. This thing needs to like. Ooh. How much faith do you have in 48 seconds for a candle to rip bullish here? Ooh. What is going on here, Chad? Mute. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's see. 30 seconds is what we need. Ooh, 20 seconds. Are we managing this trade here today? 10 seconds. Ooh, 5. It needs to close above here. Needs to close above. Let's see what she does. I'm looking on. Okay, it closed above on my broker terminal, Chad. I'm still in on my broker terminal. It closed literally right at this level here. So I'm still in the position. Only thing though is my broker is yeah, it closed above. Let me just show you guys so you don't think I'm lying. I hope it's not gonna come bite me in the ass.
This is insane. Like, and that's also why I talk about it. Why I stick to the 8 cap feed, because the guys who trade prop firms, they use that feed. So the trades they take from there, you know, I try and always catch it from there. But it just goes back to what I always mention, like why I say always. Sure. How many pips was that, Chris? How many? What's the difference? It's not a lot, but
no, it's not even like it's. Zero, it's like not even 0.2 pips. It's like it's a ball there. 1.8. Oh, dollar. All right, Chad. 30 minute out of the 30-minute close. Let's see quickly. 30-minute closing bullish. Breaking the previous 30-minute high. Oh, Chad. Chad, it is looking rough here. Only thing though is on my broker. Yeah, it closed below. So technically should have closed there. But still in, Chad. Technically should have closed there for minus 1.8, but still in it. Let's see, now the only other point we can manage risk is literally that 200 EMA. And yeah, we can hold this 200 EMA, we should be fine. If not, killing this trade for obviously more than I wanted to. The idea was to try and get out here, but let's see. Might not even get the chance to manage her. Let's see. Ooh, there's that move above on GJ.
oh, GJ is looking.
There's EJ as well. Gold above the daily pivot. GU, 2 minutes left. EU back at that 200.
Oh, but if I look at, so the thing on GJ for me is I don't like the way those supply zones are matching up on the 15-minute. But if you go on the 2-hour chart, you'll see that price is not at the supply zone yet. So, Oh,
I've got a key level 188.40 on GJ, which I think it will reach for
188.40.
40. We're literally almost there.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
And I think I mentioned earlier in the stream.
Okay, I see it. And also, if you look at it,
Chad, wait, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a full stop here.
the other thing about GJ
Can't
is
manage it here, Chad. It's like 5 pips. Can't manage it here. The idea was to manage it there because here's my thing. This trade could still be valid because we're still holding above the daily pivot and holding above that key level. But otherwise, to clip the trade to save 5 pips, and we're still holding above the daily pivot and the key level, like I can't manage that. There was my management point, but like I said, on my broker feed it out above, but on trading view it closed below. So sorry, JV, you were saying?
oh yes, so on GJY I said that, so that's actually perfect. My supply zone now lines up with your key level. So the Asian session from the 29th of Jan, the Asian highs there is untested, which means there is still liquidity sitting up there. So I would want to see them sweep above that into that key level and then
No, it says offline.
Oh, I'm actually this is weird. I'm on Keegan's thing. It looks so similar to mine.
Okay.
I sent you a one.
Okay, let's just mute your mic there.
Okay, muted and sharing screen.
Alrighty. Yeah, Chad, we are now officially swing traders, if you were wondering. Swing trading, DXY, yeah. DXY. I'm gonna wait to see if we can get a retest here, and then I'm most likely gonna try and kill this trade a little bit higher, somewhere here. Should actually be out already, because that was actually, if I think of it, Owanda. Jeff, on your chart, go to GU 5 minute, that your candle closed below here on your broker feed.
Let me just double check at 5 minute. That is the one just before that strong candle, ne?
Yeah,
It closed below.
on your on
Eight
which
cap.
broker?
Oh, Anda you said, ne? I'm not checking Anda.
No, your broker feed. Your with your prop firms. Your prop firm
let me
account.
see.
No, it closed below here on Owanda. But like I mentioned to the chat, on my broker feed it closed above. That's why I kept it.
So Xness didn't close. Xness closed above.
Yeah.
HFM closed below. Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Quick trade. Yo, the people are releasing weird synthetic indices in South Africa. It's called Njolo 1000.
Closed way below mine.
Closed below on quick trade as well.
Yo.
Let's look at one more broker feed.
Might need to go with
And below.
might need to go with Trading View then. Yeah, Chad, can't manage it, yeah.
Have you seen that, Chris?
What's that?
The South African synthetic indices coming out, or that came out.
Mojolo.
Njolo 1000. Yesterday.
Where? Who's got that?
Quick trade, hardest them. And I see they're releasing 2 more this week.
Mjolo.
Njolo 1000. Well, people are losing money there, I must say, because there's like no data on that chart. There's like not even a week worth of data.
Yeah, dude, funded engineers chalked, my bro. I can't open trades there. My account with them is on purple trading. It is chalked. Oh, now it's on my invalid account. Yeah, no, they chalked, my bro. FPFX terminated the. Wait, let me just find that. Wait, let me just find it here. Funded engineer. Here's the article. Drawdown gang, here we go, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Four pips. Are we gonna try and save 4 pips here? Lesson learned here today. If you're doing your analysis on Oanda and you execute on Oanda, you should manage your trade on Oanda.
Yeah, Dorito. Yo, bro. I actually opened an account because remember also I live there. But I opened an account to check it out, and then I saw there's like no data on there. It's like, now I'd rather wait for people to lose their money first, so I have like at least a month worth of data, then I'll maybe go back and see if I can't milk them, and maybe they'll okay, I won't fire shots.
All right, Chad. Yeah, I can't manage risk here. So it's either gonna be a full stop here, or this thing can still turn around off this key level and go and retest that Asia high. Otherwise, if we can get some type of pullback here and maybe reject here, then I might kill it, because then we've got basically, we're saving half of our risk, 6-7 pips, but up until then we are in this, we are now swing traders. So you can, if you didn't close here, this was the plan here. As I mentioned, if it closes below there, unfortunately, I actually made a big note here for myself: manage trades on TradingView. Don't look at the broker, because some brokers have different LPs, liquidity feeds.
From my side, I see GJ has given a break of structure. So
wait, let me, you can share, wait. Jeva. Just bring your price tab left. When you and Keek stream as well, wait,
yeah, we always
more.
will,
You must go
always
more.
forget about it.
I don't know why. More.
Okay.
More. A little bit, like tiny bit more.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
Awesome.
You are live, my brother.
So here we can see break of structure. We have broken above this high over here. So London liquidity sitting down this level. So as long as price doesn't take out this liquidity down here, basically, we're good to go for the future, because then that will become a zone for us to target from these highs over here. So I want to see GJ trade back into this demand zone, maybe even tap Asia, close above, and then we will target a buy up until, let me see what the risk reward in this will be. So low 7.8, 9.8, say 10. So a nice little 1 to 6, that will be beautiful.
GJ.
Yes, that'll be beautiful to see that happen.
Alright, Chad, there GJ goes. DXY most likely will, wait, let me just share my screen. DXY will most likely now go for that key level here, and then we're gonna need to see what happens there. GJ, wait, am I out? I'm still in by a hope. It's just literally fueled by hope at this stage. Still in the trade though. So here's the thing, broke below this key level. This closed right at the daily pivot. Again, previously when I mentioned with this move above, I would still have loved a test, because all of this could have still been the fake out. However, I was happy with the fact that we held this 200. I was happy with the fact that we took Asia lows, closing back inside of the Asia range. Asia high still untested, so we still had an advantage point there. I almost want to say this is a little bit of bad management from my side, looking at the broker terminal and not looking at my trading view, because we should have actually technically exited here for like a minus 1.8 pip. But that is how you learn that is how you don't make mistakes again. But yeah, I'm sitting in this trade. I think there's 2 pips left here. What is this? 1.4. Just measure here on my broker terminal. 2 pips. Yeah, literally 2 pips. Can't really see this thing turning around from here and going all the way back up here, but again, it is a crazy world. But also still effectively in this hourly range. You would expect though that this range, Jeff, is this not a...
Yes.
This is actually technically a supply demand flip if you think about it, because if you look left here,
or some would call it the breaker.
Yeah, because if you look left here, this supply failed to contain price, so we broke through. So this entire zone actually becomes a buy zone for price to go higher. And then also now you're targeting the opposing range liquidity that's up here. But yeah, it's in a it's GU's literally up 7 pips on the day, so we've technically...
The thing also about GU
we haven't
is
gone anywhere.
If you look at where GU started, beginning of the year, it was ranging between, because it's obviously big moves, but from the beginning of the year, basically, it was stuck within the consolidation range between, the high of the year was 1.27, 856, and the low was basically at 1.26160. So if price consolidated all of January moving into Feb, if we look at Wyckoff accumulation, manipulation, distribution, so this low...
Wait, let me share your screen.
Okay.
Chat can't see all of that Wyckoff. Wait.
Is that the price tag?
A little bit to the left, Oh, perfect. Okay.
So for instance, look, let's go on the daily, we'll see it much better on here. Oh, actually, let me open a different GU, so there's a lot of things on here. I did some very deep analysis there. So if we look at, it's even worse. Let me just do this. Okay. Now, the beginning of the year was over here. So if we look at all of this, price consolidated all of the year. So if we look at Wyckoff accumulation, this could be the manipulation and distribution. And then if we look at this wick over here, I see this as a supply zone. So only when GU actually comes to this level, I want to swing it down into these levels. That's more or less what I want to see on GU. So this, after all of this and the fact that we came back above the low of the year, the first low of the year, January, indicates to me that GU wants to go bullish. And then also with that said, then with the Drake League strategy, we want to see we want to see price come to the second ball over here.
Yo, Drake League strategy. Drake League strategy. Sure, the boys on all too. Manifestation, hey.
Yeah, I learned from you. I added it and then news came out. I think there was news, and then yeah, it dumped. That's also why it's so weird, because I'm bearish on the dollar index, but then I'm bearish on EU. I'm bearish on GU. I'm bearish on gold. It's so weird.
Wait, you bearish on DXY?
I'm bearish on EU, bearish on GU, bearish on gold.
Yo, that is weird. That is very weird. So either one, so that's what you call divergence. One of them is lying.
Yeah, that's also why I'm so I wouldn't say scared, but like I want to see what price actually wants to do. Feels like we're being like price is being manipulated so much that we can't actually tell where price actually wants to go.
All right, Chad. I think this is the longest I've been in a trade in a while. How long have we been in this? Let's quickly check here. Where's the range? Date range. We executed here 45 minutes. Ooh. Looking at GJ and looking at GU, these two are opposingly correlated. So if you overlay GJ here, just want to show you guys something. Stronger dollar, weaker yen, very likely. I'm just going to wait to see if we hit stops here. I don't know. They've been following one another.
Chris, how do you do that? Will you overlay and compare?
Yo, this is a trick. Sorry, man, that I overlay GU. What the fuck? Am I
Yeah, you
a
overlay GU.
retard? I want to overlay GJ. That plus sign next to your your pair.
Oh, I see. Compare your add symbol.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
And then you can just say new price scale. Otherwise, yeah. So these go opposed to one another. Technically, it should, but there are periods where they go together. But for instance, here GU came down, GJ went up for a while. But stronger dollar is going to equal weaker yen. And what is yen futures doing? Yen futures are down. Am I still in? I think I'm out. No, I'm still in. Chad, almost out. Let's just wait for this. 3 more minutes. This thing must now just take us out of our misery. There it goes. There
sorry,
it goes.
Connor. What do you mean by I must be more observant? And then also, AB, I want GJ to pull back to the Asian eyes. And then also, William, yes, TP for my EU is at yesterday's lows of New York.
A 4-hour breakout, I would say at least an hour. Because you want to think of it, that first 25% of the new 4-hour candle will create the pullback. So at least an hour. So for instance, for me on an hourly, I'll wait for the first 15-minute candle. That's just my rule of thumb back. Jev needs to join Chris with a jug of water and leave the sugars. Maybe challenging the liquidity man.
Oh, sorry, Connor. To be honest, I thought you're one of those two brothers because I was also Connor, I think. So I thought, didn't we ban this guy? And now he's back. But now, all good, man.
Chris, I remember once you prayed on the start of your stream and you actually won all of your trades that morning, brother. Did I really pray? If I did, I must start praying again. DXY started running. Maybe we should introduce prayer again. We'll try it tomorrow. We'll open up with Our Father in Heaven. Oh yeah, I did share the funded trader gone, my bro. Chris, do you know if Owanda locked SA accounts? I've never tried. I know Owanda is the only broker that accepts US clients, or one of the only brokers. I wish I could send you a screenshot of my Samsung notes I wrote. Don't use Owanda Trading View on 14 August. Offense. Actually, Owanda would have saved us a lot of time here, because I would have been out of the trade right there. That was still the plan. I said, if you go back, I still said if we create some type of mini structure here and we break it, I'll just kill the trade. And yeah, we should have actually been out for minus 1.8, but now we're still sitting in a trade. Chris used to say his trades don't play around, so I took a sell on GU because it was playing around. Mabulane, at least one of us is winning here. That's great. Chris, since when are you sweet? Cheslin, I've gone over to swinging, my bro. Here's the thing, if you go into drawdown, you're not a swing trader, you become an investor. So I'm an investor now in the British pound. That is technically what's happening here. I am now an investor in the pound. But this is still trade you would take any... Vince, 100%. This is a trade I've taken multiple times. And again, the reasoning was, if you look on the daily, my daily bias is bullish. I mentioned, firstly, we've had 2 consecutive bullish daily candle closures. We've got this level up here untested. That monthly pivot level hasn't been tested. If you also go on the daily and you do this, let me just show you. If you do this, this is that daily range right there. So we tested the bottom of that daily range. So remember also, if you go to the start of the session, I said I'm bullish on the day. However, you also have the chance that this move inside of this daily range is actually the fake out that's going to catch the buyers. So this move here, if we close something like this, taking out yesterday's high, and it closes bearish outside of the range, then this was the liquidity being grabbed. Then that was the liquidity grab, faking out everybody to the upside and then coming back, and then we're going to retarget these yearly lows down here. Then going over to the 5 minute, here was that retest. Remember, we initially wanted potential shorts here earlier on the session, and I still marked it out, and I said if we reject that level to come down, we will take those shorts. Here's that daily range level that we marked out here, and then taking it a little bit further, let's take it one step further. Then we, remember I said I want a physical,
I'll be right back, Chad.
Okay, I want a physical break above the 200, and I want to test on the 200 to hold, and there we held it. So looking left here, you can see this 200 has consistently either been some type of rejection or support. Then we had this minor break of structure here, which is a continuation trade. If you go into Discord, the body closed above there. The order flow was bullish from these lows. If you go onto a line chart, you will see that from these lows, we started creating bullish order flow where we're taking out highs. And yeah, I don't think there's any... The only thing I would have done differently, Vince, I should have been out of this trade for minus 1.9, I think. Minus 2.1 pips. I should have actually been out already, because as we entered, I still mentioned, like, we either need to start breaking above, start doing this, or if we did something like this, creating a mini structure and then breaking below, I would kill the trade, because that's showing me we're not continuing with the bullish order flow. So if you are bullish, what you want to see, this is something we're also going to talk about in the market structure section of Project 5130. If you are bullish, you want to continuously see higher lows being created and higher highs. So as soon as you see a low being taken out, for instance, like here, you don't want to still be in the trade, even though it could just purely be corrective to come down, like you want to follow the volume. If the volume is strong enough, these lows will continue to be higher and higher. So yeah, 80 was bullish, 80 is firmly bullish, and wouldn't do anything other than should have been out of the trade here already. But that's why I made a note here that I'm executing on a Wanda, and I should be managing my trade on a Wanda as well. A Wanda is accurate, but you obviously want to look at your broker feed as well, because that's where the live price action is, because trading view still has you don't see the bid and the ask here. So there are instances where it will show like it's closed. Okay, Chad, I'm out. There, I'm out right here. Minus 15 pips. There are times when a Wanda or the trading view brokers, there's a little bit of a markup and it's not 100% correct. This is on my own personal account, Chad, just for full transparency. Let me just show you guys here. Risked 15k on that trade, took it on the chin. There it is. And that is part of it. This is my own personal account, Rand account, 5 lots, minus 14 to 20, plus 600 commission. So a lot of times these feeds will add like almost a variable. So your bid and your ask could have been there. So that is why I sometimes look at the broker feed as well. All right, chat, that is GU. As mentioned, trade idea correct, trade management bad. Should have been technically out there. Took a full stop. First full stop for me in a while. But yeah, now we back at the bottom of that range. Anything other? No. DXY. Oh yeah, sorry Vince. And also remember at that stage, DXY after breaking above started closing back below the 200. And unfortunately that candle that broke back above was this one here. Keegan said something about EBS. I don't even know what that is. Earnings before shares. I don't know what EBS is. But on the news terminal, that is what we got. So didn't even give us like a little tiptoe up, something like this. Just one solid candle above. But Chad, that is unfortunately down on the week. 22 pips for the week. It has been a tricky week. There's been moves. Only thing is the moves either happen very, very spontaneously, or the moves happen when you're not at the charts. But that is the session for me. Daily time frame, as mentioned. If we close outside of this daily range today, very likely tomorrow we're going to continue this move down for the rest of the week. And that was the high of the week being established yesterday. And then also the dollar as well. If this was the pullback, most likely you'll see us start trading above this 103.82. And then for the rest of the week, we're going to go for that target there. Because also, as mentioned, you can clearly see the dollar has been going from strength to strength. So if you just purely look at it, the dollar should actually have one more leg in it. But yeah, it is. That is the trade, Chad. I think unemployment should come out lower, cause employment. Got clapped for my 1.5%. Sheesh. What is your opinion, Chris? Yeah, Ruben, go. So 2% down. There I got clapped for my 1.5 to, yeah, bring it down to 1%. Get at least 2 wins back on the road. Let me just see, what did I miss? EU about to tank. Have a look at 3A candle fair value gap. Yeah, EU is already tanking. Yeah, 350. Yeah, okay, I don't use fair value gaps. Say MA is not. Jeff, do you think GJ gonna pull back? Target is yesterday's London low. Caught 700 pips on gold, done for the week. Alric Dolph, what a machine, my dude. Think if GU holds at 200, we're good, Chris. I didn't hold it. JP Morbs. Connor almost put you in corner, brother. What did I miss here, Chad? Buy at your stop loss. No, Caleb. I also stopped using it, and no, that's something I'll never do, buying at my stop loss. The thing is, the trade was actually invalidated. Yeah, that's the weird thing. But we are so deep in it for me to try and save 5 pips. Like, it's just something I don't do.
Would you say you broke your own rule today?
Yeah, I did. Like I said, I looked at my broker terminal, and not on TradingView. That's why I actually made a big note here on my desk, saying that if you execute from TradingView, you need to manage your trade from TradingView as well.
Because I'm just looking at it now, and it's like it goes back to what you said, taking that full stop. If you listen to yourself and scratched it, then a completely different story, and it makes a massive difference, because it also goes back to...
So here's the thing. I was looking here, and I still told the chat, if it closes below here, and as I look right, and I see, yeah, I don't know if you can see my screen there, Jeff, and as I look right, and I'm like, shit, okay, this closed above there, and that's why I kept it, and then we got that news candle. So no, from now on, if I'm taking a trade from TradingView, like, that's what I'm going to follow there.
Okay.
But that's most probably, I wouldn't even say it's a rule break. I think it's an inconsistency.
Yeah, because now you know for future reference.
Now it is a rule. Now it's become a rule. Like, you take a trade on TradingView, you manage it on TradingView. You don't go to your broker terminal. I closed at -$5. Okay, beautiful. Entered by GJ on the close above the R2 with the 20 pip stop. Was a bit eager with my entry. Any feedback? I like the GJ trade. Remember this morning I mentioned, that's why I had this 188 marked out. I wanted to get buys above here. There you had the break, the retest, and the continuation. So I don't know where you entered 20 pips stop. You should be, if you took it from here, you should be break even, or you should be out already 1-to-1. Yeah, go at least break even. I'm so used to how you would kill trades before hitting stop loss, but I fully understand. Yeah, Vince, that is literally, like I said, this is inconsistency, but it won't happen again. What terminal do we use for fundamentals? Keegan has got access to a Reuters terminal. So we've got a Reuters terminal on the side. Hard luck, Chad. Yeah, Chris, can you give FXCM a shot for TradingView broker feed? Say quite. I had FXCM for. I must actually look at it again. Most of my, if you go to my orange list here, I think you'll see this is FXCM, NZD. Like, I used FXCM for the most part. But yeah, I'll definitely look at it. Chad, is GBP positively correlated to USD? No, it's negatively correlated. Do you think gold is gonna sell? Yes, bro, I don't know. We were looking for the sells down here, and everything is technically ranging at this stage. We're getting the breakouts now.
I think New York's gonna be fire today.
Yeah, I think New York is. We've got that's those jobless claims are gonna really fire the market. All right, Chad. Jeff, any closing remarks from your side?
Don't trade outside of your rules, especially now for myself personally. 1 to 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, not the best time to trade eventually. So yeah, just be safe, Chad, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I'll see you guys with keys in New York session.
Yeah, look at this. Up, back down. Up, back down. Hey, Chad, we will see you guys at 4. And peace and love, Chad. We will see you. And then also Friday tomorrow. Jeff, have you checked the load shedding schedule?
Apparently, are we still on Newton Park?
Bro, I don't know. I was chat to Ed, but we were.
Because I know Newton Park has load shedding from 2 o'clock.
Oi.
The last grid we were on last time, we were off with them.
Alright, Chad, hard luck today. Embrace this. Feel that pain. I'm feeling it. It would have felt a lot better here. But feeling it here, gotta embrace that. Gotta feel that emotion. Again, as we said, this is the trading game. This is not for sissies. For me, last winning trade was the 23rd of Jan, Chad. That is literally... How do I get my calendar? That's literally 3 weeks ago. Wait, 23rd of Jan, Tuesday was my last one. From there... Wait, let me just check here, Chad. Yeah, it's been a... it has been a rough start to the year. Let me check here quickly. Oh yeah, but this thing is not short. We got clipped, but we're coming back to rip the pip. Chris, do you think the XY will run to that R2? Yeah. Remember, here's that key level. So if it holds above this key level, very easy. Here's the thing with DXY. DXY can easily run to 104.65 because that is where that key level is sitting. So if we start holding here, this thing can very
it so hard to let you go? Let you is it so hard to let you go? You're the night sky.